stage. Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium, the home of the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UAB Blazers. EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it away to get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jamania. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Clemson Tigers will get the first crack on offense today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Wideout's now clustered. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier tackled there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now it's second down here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Good throw to the left. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Touchdown, UAB. They connect for 6.
Chris, the quarterback looks up.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Who's in the clear? He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain of
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Blazers. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can...
The UAB offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Blazers line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Cheeks to get free. And the Blazers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Blazers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's going to take off. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there. That might have been the smarter play. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down, but it's a big play, all the way to the 43. The Blazers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Blazers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Turns it loose downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Touchdown, Blazers! This offense cannot be stopped. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's cheap. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks an open space. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Clemson now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. running out of time in the pocket. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
It's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. This might be for the ball game. He's going to pull it down and run. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. Time winding down. The this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the offense just takes a knee here. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. And it's a kneel down. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 47 yards away. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset.